Hi, it's your $2 Tuesday movie critic here today, and I have the soundtrack for the week. For those that may or may not know, this year is the 20th anniversary of the movie Forrest Gump. Now, if you've been under a rock for the past 20 years, you may not have ever heard of the movie Forrest Gump, but for those other millions of people that have heard of Forrest Gump, this is one of the best movies ever. I mean, it's a great family movie. It has comedy, it has drama, it has action. It is just wonderful. It stars Tom Hanks. Here's the cover for the soundtrack, and today that's what I'm going to be going over. Okay. So, of course, that's Forrest at the bench right there. And the soundtrack features 2 CDs, exactly, 34 songs. And there's 16 on the first CD and 18 on the second CD. The songs are the songs that you hear from the movie. Some you hear in the movie, some you don't, but most of them you do. Like Elvis Presley, Hound Dog, Bob Dylan, Rainy Day Women, the Youngbloods, Let's Get Together, The Fifth Dimension, the medley Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In, right? Willie Nelson, On the Road Again, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind, B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, Aretha Franklin, Respects. Just so many cool songs on here. I mean, I can go on and on, but I won't. I'm not even going to go over all the songs, because these are songs that were popular, that are still popular today. If you go on the oldie sections or classic rock sections, classic R&B radio stations. So, any station pretty much you could go on, you can hear these songs again. Or you could do like me and buy the CD. I bought it like a few years back. And they may have a new CD come out that has like for the 20-year anniversary. I'm not sure. And you can go on to Amazon and buy a CD. You can also go onto iTunes and get these songs if you like. I suggest you get the CD itself if you're so inclined. The CD comes with the beginning, as far as Gump, the cover. And then it has all these cool pictures from the movie itself. And, you know, these are some of the cool scenes. And it's so great. Now, another favorite part about the CD for me is the written note that Robert Zemeckis and Eric Roth write. And this was from June of 1994. So I'm not going to read everything, but I do want to read about how the movie and the music come together that they wrote about. The movie, Forrest Gump, is about time, a simple man's journey through complicated times, the coming of age of a generation and a country, and at the heart of the story is the music. Music that lives with us, always there to remind us of the people, the places, and the events of our times. The music of Forrest Gump is as vital as any character. It is a character, complex and exhilarating, humorous and heartbreaking, the essence of what we once were and will always be. Here are 32 songs that help define us. 32 songs from so many that will always be part of our history. And as I said before, this was written by Robert Zemeckis and Eric Roth. This has 34 songs. I don't know why they have 32 on here. Maybe there were some extra tracks or something. So, because there are 34 songs in total. So, maybe initially it started with 32 and worked their way up to 34. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know the backstory on them making the soundtrack. I just know that there are so many cool songs in here, and anyone that gets the CD will enjoy it. There's a song for everybody, you know, and if you like the movie Forrest Gump, you're going to love the soundtrack Forrest Gump, because it kind of like takes you back through the movie, and you can like picture the scenes. Like, of course, everybody remembers the scene when Forrest and Jenny are singing. Forrest is wearing the shoes that Jenny just bought him after she came back after being gone so long, and they're dancing to Sweet Home Alabama. Who doesn't remember that scene of the movie, right? So just things like that. And you listen to these songs and you remember the scenes from different parts of the movie, and it just brings back the memories all over again. Still today, if I see Forrest Gump on TV, I am very hard pressed to turn away from it. I have to be really busy, or something really good is that I have to see. Something else really good, I should say, because Forrest Gump is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love it. I love Tom Hanks in it, and Sally Fields, and all the other great stars that did this movie. It was really, really great. Okay, and you can't forget Lieutenant Dan and Bubba, and of course Jenny. So, if you get a chance, like I said, I would suggest you buy the CD, but you can always go on and get it digitally from iTunes, or probably even for your MP3 player, if people still use those. Alright, well, this is your $2 Tuesday Movie Critic doing the soundtrack for Forrest Gump. And if you have any other soundtracks that you suggest that I do, please let me know. I review. And I love this one, so go out and get it. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time.